made these AI videos with the Google Veo 3 AI feature without paying a dime. Bro, this is crazy.
So thanks to AI, we found 4 strong men who were able to carry a car loaded with cement across a heavy Lagos road traffic.
You want to make your own video? Let me show you how. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to sign in to Google, and on your Google search, you want to search in for Gemini subscription, as you can see here. So I'm going to search for that, and then it's going to bring me up to this page. What I want to do is to come to the first result here. I want to click on that. Once I click on that, it's going to bring me down to this page. All I need to do here again is just to scroll down here. Okay, so as you can see here, the Google AI Pro goes for 28,500 naira if you are living in Nigeria, but I think that's around 18 US dollars. But as you can see here, you have the first month for completely free of charge, so we can leverage this 1 month free subscription. So if I scroll all the way down here, you can see that I have access to the Google Veo 3 AI model through Flow. As you can see here, you also have access to the Gemini app here, and then you have several other AI features of Google. I'm going to be talking about quite a number of these in subsequent videos, so you want to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you get to see those videos. But in this case, what we want to do, of course, is that we want to sign up for our free 1 month account. So you want to come to this get started button here. You want to click on that. All right, so here, like I said, I'm going for the free option. So here you can see again all the features that you're going to be accessing when you sign up for this. So I'm going to come here and click on Get Google AI Pro. I'm going to agree. Okay, so here you will need to add your payment card, or you can pay on your phone. I'm going to be using the payment card. Don't worry, nothing is going to be deducted because we are still accessing the free account. So I'm going to click on the card option, and then it's going to pop up this particular one for me. So here I'm supposed to fill in my card details, which I will quickly do right about now. Right, so once I'm done doing that, I'm going to click on the save option here. So once I'm good with that, I'm going to come to subscribe here. I'm just going to click on the subscribe option there. So you can see now that I've been subscribed successfully. All right, so you can see that you've got Gemini Pro and more, as you can see all here. So if I click on go to Gemini Pro button here, it's going to take me down to Gemini. Okay, so here I am in my Gemini dashboard, and then I can go ahead and start creating my videos. Okay, so here we are in the Google Gemini, and then we can start creating our videos. But what I'm going to quickly show you here is to compare between the Gemini video and then the Google newest AI feature, which is the Flow AI feature. And then we're going to use the same prompt to create 2 different videos, and then we're going to compare and see which one is better, and you'll be able to see for yourself which one is better between the Gemini and the Flow AI. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to come to this prompt box here, and then I'm going to type in a prompt. One thing I want you to always take note of is that anytime you are typing in your prompt, you want to make sure that your prompt is very simple for the AI to understand. The more you use complicated words, the more difficult it will be for this AI feature to process your information and give you the best results. Okay, so make sure that you have something that is very easy to understand so that you can get the best possible result. Okay, so here is my own prompt. I'm just going to go ahead and going to enter this prompt, and we're going to wait for a few seconds and see what this is going to give us. Okay, so what I actually did here was that I did not select the video feature here. Okay, so you want to make sure that you select the video feature. I want to come to this video feature here. I'm going to click on that, and then once again I'm going to send my AI to do its job. So let's wait for 1 to 2 minutes and see what Gemini is able to give to us with the prompt that we just imputed. All right, so you can see Gemini has given us a result, so I'm going to play that. Let's see what it gives us. Okay, so this is not bad if you ask me. Okay, so what we are going to do right now is that we're going to compare this result with what we are going to get in the Flow AI feature. So let's get over to Flow. So what I'm going to do again is that I'm going to copy out the same prompt. Okay, then I'm going to open a new tab and then I'll go to Flow. Okay, so once I get to Flow is actually more advanced than the Gemini. So I'm going to come to this text to video box here. If I click on this drop down arrow, you'll see that I have access to the text to video and the frame to video mode, which I've already talked about in some of my other videos. So here I want to make sure that I choose the text to video mode, and then I'm going to just paste in my prompt here. Like I said, I'm using exactly the same prompt because I want to compare the feature of this first and the second, okay? So once I put in my prompt, okay, one thing I want to do here is that I want to come to the settings tab here. If I click on that settings tab, you will see that I'm going to have options here. So I want to manage my credit, so I will just choose one, because if I choose more than one, the output per prompt is going to give me exactly what I chose. But then I'm going to go in with one so that I can manage my outputs, okay? So once I choose that, I'm going to come here. So now if I click on this drop down arrow, you will see that you have quite a number of options that you can use here. Usually you want to go with the Veo 3 quality. Now you can see here that we have two Veo 3 and then two Veo 2 qualities, okay? Now the difference between the Veo 3 here and the one here is that if I use the one here, I will be able to easily generate an audio for my video, while this doesn't really give me audios most time when I do it myself. So once I choose this one, I'm going to come back here again, and this time around I'm going to click on generate again, and I'm going to wait for between 2 to 3 minutes thereabout. All right, so you can see now we have another result from the Flow AI. Okay, so if I come here and I play this, all right, so you can see what this is given to us. Okay, so I want to ask you, which one do you think is better between the Gemini that we have here and then the Flow that we have here? So it depends on you, but then I can always assure you that the Flow AI is always going to give you a better job. And another good thing about the Flow AI is that you can actually use the Flow to create a long form video with consistent characters, unlike the Gemini, which may not give you the ability for you to do that. So before I go, if you want to download your video here in Gemini, all you need to do is to come over here. You can see once you hover here and you just come here, you click on download. If you also want to download your video in Flow, all you need to do here is to just come to the download option here. Once you click on that, Flow is going to give you an option to either download as an animated GIF, the original size, or the upscaled 1080p quality. Okay, so I'm going to be going with the 1080p quality here, and then I will wait a few moments and my video will be downloaded into my computer. Subscribe to this channel to see more AI magics. Meanwhile, in this very one right here, I show you how to make a full movie and any other kind of long form video for free using the power of Google Flow. Check it out.